It's way too late for this. How's everybody doing? How's that for a transition? Alright. This will probably be one attempt like last time. Started.
Let's get this party started. Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular invitation. Up until a few seconds ago, I'd seem to everyone in the room and very much cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, bats. Fresh from Black Ink Correctional Facility, with a combined sense of 750.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be nice.
It's round two. On that, gotta run. I got legs to go, people.
Not bad.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to.
Yeah, it's way too late for this, man. Way too late for this.
Think I'll let you run.
Always with the hero speed. Looking forward to watching you.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is wrong.
You know it's a trap.
Of course.
There we go.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Security breach in level
Oracle, can you...
Warning. Security breach in level B8.
Not gonna escape! Release him!
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight.
I should have, but I had so much I had to get done. I kid you not. I had a lot of stuff I need to get done.
Not for long.
Yeah, this is only gonna be one attempt.
Put this animal back in his cell.
This is gonna get like 0 views.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
That's okay.
You picking this up? Arkham, it's...
I...
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? God, it's Joker. He's free? How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying. Warning. Decontamination. Toxins detected. Warning. Decontamination.
Something.
Area sealed.
Mathus? Is that how I say it?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of
As you can tell, my voice is slowly going away too. So. Yeah, we're gonna try just one attempt today. Tonight. This morning.
This isn't a simple...
So the moment I take damage, we'll have to end the stream.
Please help me! Batman's here. Just hold on a little.
Actually, there's no R in my username. Random, but...
All I need is Batman.
What are you waiting for?
Let's go. We got 4 people in here. I'm about to say, that's really good graffiti. Bruh, you idiot. What a silly goofball, bro. What a goofball. What's up, JS? How you doing? I'm just live streaming for our folks in other time zones, you know? That's how we do it. I didn't know there was a Hulk too.
Quick, get in here before more of them come. Batman, I'm over here. They came out of no. Okay.
Yeah, I've read a few Batman comics. I started reading Scott Snyder's run. I read all of that. And then I started reading Tom King's run after that as well. I've read some of the older ones like Nightfall, Death in the Family, some standalone stories, The Killing Joke, Batman The Long Halloween, Batman 3 Jokers. So Batman comics I've definitely read the most of. If I had to pick my favorite, oh, that's true. Shoot, I forgot to do it, didn't I? My bad, Joe. My bad. Can I go back? I don't think I can go back. Rick. I'm sorry, guys. This is the problem. This is when I'm in speed getting mode. What's on King did offer with Criminal? I mean, yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, I will say it was certainly.
Let's see what the friend I can
yeah.
alcohol from Frank's bourbon.
I will say it was at least a gutsy decision because, like, normally those kind of decisions. I don't know if I want to see this. Oh, okay. Yes. You never know what you're gonna get with JH. You know, at least it was a decision that had permanent consequences, whereas a lot of decisions in comics are often undone right away. So, credit where credit is due. They committed to the bit. But I really like what Scott Snyder did. I think it's something that the movies can learn, which is make Joker terrifying, make Joker scary, make Joker unsettling. I feel like we've been accustomed to being entertained by the Joker and almost rooting for the Joker. I want an adaptation where he makes your skin crawl. Oh no, I'm not very tired right now. My voice is slowly going away, and so as such, like it's not really good right now. And also, I'm just trying to be quiet because it is late. But trust me, I'm actually not that tired. But yeah, no, I really like Scott Snyder's run. My favorite storyline from that is probably, it's probably 0 Year. I think that whole story is fantastic. And it's probably my favorite Batman origin story. It's like if they were to make a show or a movie about Batman's origin, that's the story I would do. Honestly, if you had a game about it too, I'd do that too.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have ice cream. No.
Nice.
Batman, how's it?
Trust me, as bad as my throat sounds, it feels fine. It's just I think I've been, well, let's see, what have I been doing? Talking a lot, but I think I led worship for a retreat all weekend, and so I was singing a lot. So, I mean, that'll do it for sure. Okay, here's the thing. I like Jim Lee's Hush. Jeff Loeb, right? He's the one who did it. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't think it's as good as people say. Me personally, I just didn't like it as much as other people did. I think that's just me, but I think it's very interesting, and it's definitely got a lot of characters and spectacle to it. But at the end of the day, it's not really my favorite Batman storyline because I think there was a lot of missed potential behind it. Hush is cool, but they didn't really explore his character. Wow, we have 12 people. Let's go. One of my favorite standalones has got to be The Long Halloween. I think that's what you do with a standalone story for Batman. The Long Halloween is really good. No, my brother pointed it out very well, which is that if you really think about it, Batman doesn't do a lot in that story. He kind of reacts to the events of the book, but other than that, doesn't do much. I'm not sick. My voice is just slowly going away. I used it for singing all weekend, and I think it's catching up to me. I'm fine, actually. I feel great. I think also mentally, in terms of this challenge, I feel good because, well, last time we set a record, and now we're really far into the game. At least we made it that far, and so that's always gonna kind of boost morale. I'm feeling good though. Halloween, I'll probably be at like, I have a costume that's kind of gimmicky. There's a party I'll probably go to Friday night. So that's not Halloween, it's November 1st. But for that, I'll use my gimmicky costume. And on Thursday, while I'm at class, I'll probably just do what I did last year. Which is, I'll just kind of dress up like Clark Kent from Smallville and have the glasses and all that. That's probably what I'll do. I have a Superman shirt as well.
I'm just playing with you. You'll see.
Rest in peace, Frankie. I also have the glasses and the Superman shirt to go with it. Yeah, for sure. We'll see. It really just depends on how good I go. Yeah, Smallville's cool. I just recently watched another episode. The writer's persistence in making Clark suffer and be miserable is unparalleled to everyone except Spider-Man writers. I honestly think the people who wrote Smallville also, yeah, he was fantastic. Maybe the best. Well, okay. Christopher Reeve is the best, but Tom Welling's up there too.
Cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it. Well done.
Okay.
I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
No, I jumped the gun. We're never gonna get it, people.
It was a massacre.
Tom Welling's really good as Superman, though. Or Clark Kent, I guess. That theme song will always be stuck in my head, bro. I love that. It's a bop. Yeah, I'm on season 5 right now. No spoilers, please. I know a few spoilers, but... Exactly, funsies, exactly. It's like you see the most dramatic thing to open a television show, but then that song comes on, so you have to just stop what you're doing and just bang your head. Just bop to the beat, you know? Such a good song. Iconic. The whole story behind why I started watching Smallville is kind of funny, too. Oh yeah, I love Smallville though. It's a good show for me to do while I'm doing something else. because like I've seen the show enough to know where everything is. Like, so I can like, maybe I'm looking away from the screen a little bit, but I can still visualize what's going on. Because, you know, you're always in Lex's office or the Talon or this place or that place. Like, it's pretty straightforward. Serious House on Serious Earth? No, I haven't. Honestly, that book creeps me out. I don't know if I ever will, but that might be something I want to check out eventually. But that's a good recommendation for sure. I might have to check it out. I can't wait for seasons 9 and 10 because I've heard those are the best seasons. That makes me very excited. And I got past season 4, which was definitely the worst one so far. Okay. Easy does it. That's my combo. It's fine. Y'all just getting in the line for me or something. There we go. A little bit risky there. We're fine. Last guy? Nice. Honestly, really risky and got kind of lucky there.
There's a supply of explosive. Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the Freak of the Week format was cool and all, but it was also kind of repetitive. Like, you really watch the show and you get more engaged with, like, the slow kind of character progressions of how, like, Lana and Clark and Chloe or Lex or whatever it is. Like, the Freak of the Week is, like, the main plot of the episodes of the earlier seasons, but, like, you want to see, like, how these characters sort of change and learn and grow and over time, and I think the later seasons do a better job of doing that. Like seasons 2 and 3, I think like are more interesting to me, and season 5 is really good too. Season 4 just had that really weird subplot with the stones, and it just felt out of place and kind of boring, not gonna lie. So like its main subplot just wasn't very engaging, but I've liked season 5 right now. I know I'm not sick, my voice is just gone. Exactly. Dude, I swear, just going to imagine like you're in the meeting of the Smallville writers, and they're just like, okay, how can we make Clark disappoint Lana yet again? You know, it's just the same thing every time, bro. Like they do not want Clark to be happy, and I know how the show ends, and I know what the end game is for him, but it still doesn't help that like they do everything they can to make Clark absolutely miserable. It's straight up his Spider-Man writing.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
What do you mean what happened to Lois? Lois doesn't show up. I was talking about the earlier seasons. She shows up season 4. So. No spoilers now. I mean, it's true though. Like, I kid you not. They cannot make Clark happy right now. They just have to make sure he doesn't get the girl. Yes, someone should. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. She's not... I mean, I think she's fine. You know. I don't think she's the worst character.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Well, worst relationship history, yeah. Like the amount of times that her and Clark have broke up, you know? Like I said, I know how the show ends and all. But still, the fact that they just want to make Clark miserable is kind of, you know, well. I think it's really cool because I saw Superman 3 before I saw Smallville. So for me to realize that Martha Kent was played by the actress who played Lana in Superman 3 was such a cool tie-in. She's fantastic as Martha Kent, let me tell you something. Both her and the Jonathan Kent actor do a very good job. They really nailed the parents. Cool. Yes, the Marvel from the library back when we were a kid. How old are you, funsies? Out of curiosity. I just started watching it now. I've been binging it since last year. Taking a bit of a slower pace. But dude, I will say, Jonathan Kent is such a dad. He's always like, son, you can't trust the Luthers, you know? You gotta be honest and put in a good day's work, you know? He's such a dad, but that's what makes him so good. 25, very cool. Very cool. Appreciate you for finding the channel. Sometimes it feels like my only audience is like less than 18 or something. I don't know. Just a bunch of random teenagers and 10-year-olds. Yeah, super dad. Exactly. No spoilers, but seeing how a story plays out is really cool. Especially because, honestly, like, not to the same degree, but I feel like Jonathan Kent kind of reminds me of my dad in, like, the best ways possible. So that's cool. Same thing, I think, with them. Lex Luthor, I think, is fantastic as well. Like, to make them best friends and then see how their relationship kind of fractures over time was really cool. And obviously, Tom Welling is fantastic.
That means son of a bitches. It's the bat!
Lionel Luthor's actor is really good too. Like Lionel Luthor, He would be like, Lex, my boy. Okay, he didn't say that, but he'd always be like, oh, Lex. And he's always like, he had such a presence in the show, you know? Because like in the first few seasons, he's like absolutely despicable. And then he turns into like the nicest guy ever. And then he turns into someone who has good intentions, but still uses sort of his shadiness and stuff. He did say Lex, my boy? Okay. Yeah, Lionel Luthor was really good too. It was cool he went from just absolutely the most evil guy in the show to the nicest guy in the show to sort of a good-willed guy with some shady methods. Amnesia. Yeah. Or just, it's not even amnesia, it's just the episode where he and Clark switch bodies, spoilers by the way, and how that affects him. It's very interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid Arkham Shadow videos in general. I don't want to get spoiled. Also, what the heck? Why are 18 people watching this? It is too late, y'all. Y'all better be in a different time zone. For your sake, not mine.
There's still medical staff needing my help.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got two old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say...
I've seen it. I saw that before I saw the Smallville show, but I really, really want to rewatch it at some point, though. Just after I finish the show.
Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
You hit like a girl.
Excuse me? That little hop step, bro.
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
Hello there. A little sloppy, but we got there.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up.
Wow, okay, we got some pretty interesting time zones here.
You'll see.
Oh yeah, the older lady who could see the future. Yeah. There's a lot of really interesting episodes. I like the one where... Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, that hop step punch is the most annoying thing. That's like the hopscotch punch, bro. I hate that stuff, bro. It's so unnecessary. I think it's designed to sort of be for when, you know, he has to traverse a long distance, because sometimes, like, flying across the room is unrealistic, so you want to kind of have an extra step there. But, like, when you're going, like, 2 feet and you hop step, like, bro, it's so annoying for a no damage run. I don't think it's caused me to take damage yet, but you never know. It's still early. We got 20 people in here. Let's go. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Too easy. Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say goodnight, Bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears.
Yeah, there's a lot of episodes that are my favorite. I think one of my favorites is the one where, like, spoilers, but basically stuff happens and then something bad happens and then he has to, you know, fix the bad thing, and then by unfixing the bad thing he has to take back this thing, and then that causes another bad thing to happen. That was a pretty good episode. I mean, for its time it was pretty good looking show. It looks very old for sure right now. It's still cool. Dude, it's so funny how obvious Clark has to be when he uses X-ray vision. He, like, really has to concentrate, which is honestly a nice detail, I guess, you know, where he can't just, like, do it naturally. But I remember in the earliest episodes, it always, like, zoomed up on his face, and his eyes would be so, like, intense, focused. Oh, really, JH? Did that happen? Oh yeah, the weird one with, like, the payphone where it's, like, calling from the future. I love how, like, their plot device for just anything wacky was kryptonite. If you wanted to do anything wacky, weird, strange, extraterrestrial, like, it was always just kryptonite, which kind of works, but also it kind of gets old, you know. Meteor rock, yep, that's what they call them. I used to, yeah, like, straight up, I just started calling them meteor rocks. I just, like, that's what I would call it in anything. I just be like, yeah, meteor rock. And then it wasn't until the show started calling him kryptonite again that I started calling it kryptonite again. Like, I would, like, talk about it with, like, my family, and I'd be like, yeah, the meteor rock this and meteor rock that, and they're like, oh, kryptonite? I'm like, oh, yeah, right. Same thing. See what I can do. There's the red one, there's the green one, there's the silver one, and that's the only ones I've seen, so don't spoil me about what the kryptonites are there. It'd be funny if they had a pink one, not gonna lie. Red Kryptonite Clark is a little frustrating, though, because, like, anytime the writer's just like, let's mind control Clark so he makes some decisions he will regret in the future, like, bro, that's, like, I don't want to say lazy writing, but it's just writing that makes my, like, it's just like, bruh. It makes you realize that, technically speaking, Clark never makes really a decision that he ends up regretting on his, like, own error, you know? It's always someone else's fault, which at some points is cool, but at other times it's like, I don't know. It's just funny how many times he does stuff out of his control. Exactly, yeah. The red kryptonite is a writing device to just, you know, I don't know. It's kind of funny. And like the episode I just watched, it's the hypnosis lady, who's the whole reason why Clark decided to eventually break up with Lana. Like, bruh. They just have to make it so complicated, you know. I remember being like, dang, he actually told her, and I'm like, oh, well, that something must happen.
Can you hear me, Bruce? What?
Oh, nice. I'm surprised we have so many Smallville viewers in the audience. That's kind of cool. Here, let me make a poll real quick. All right.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Yeah, red kryptonite does a lot of different things. I know in the comics sometimes it makes him mutate, sometimes it makes him, you know, I don't know. It's very interesting. Apparently Smallville was a really big show back in the day. Yeah, the writers just could never let Clark be happy for too long. Like, you knew something bad was going to happen that would make them break up. Every episode, there was always going to be something.
No more tricks. Just one glass puzzle and you can have more. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait. Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass.
That or hypnosis, but yeah. Back in 06? Dude, I was 1 year old in 06, okay? That's crazy. Wow, we have a lot of uneducated people. It's also quite a strange show because, like, the showrunners were clearly obsessed with, how do I say this? Many different things. Like, they couldn't help themselves sometimes. Wasn't even born 06 is crazy. I mean, hey, I when I grew up, like, we always had, like, old stuff. So, like, I remember using a VHS tape. I remember we had a boxy TV. That was our first TV. And up until... Oh, Lex is absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Dude, the whole Lex being, like, declared insane arc was honestly one of the darkest arcs I've seen from Smallville. I thought it was really well done, though. The whole thing where he's, like, questioning whether or not he's insane or not. That was really good.
You took longer than I thought.
Yeah, pretty much. How old is Lex in the first episode of Smallville? What's the age difference? Could someone look that up? Clark's a freshman in the first episode. Ain't no way. That dude was definitely had a wife and kids, bro. They really tried to pass him off as 14, bro. Okay, yep, let's go. Get him, Bane. Nice work, Bane. Let's evade over this guy real quick. Nice. Oh! There's no way. Let's go. Yep, that was gonna happen. Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you around.